Imagine a single mind that shaped medicine for over 600 years. A philosopher whose ideas echoed in the halls of Paris and Persia, and a scientist who observed the stars and the human body with equal curiosity. This wasn't a team of scholars. This was one man, Ibn Sīnā, known to the West as Avicenna. Let's dive into the life of one of history's greatest polymaths. Born around 980 CE near Bukhara, in what is now Uzbekistan, Ibn Sīnā was a true prodigy. By his teens, he had already memorized the Quran and was diving deep into logic, mathematics, and philosophy. But it was in medicine where he first made his name. By age 18, he was a practicing physician, his skill earning him a reputation that opened doors to the royal courts of the Islamic Golden Age. His life was a whirlwind of scholarship and service. He moved from city to city, serving as a physician and political advisor to powerful rulers. This wasn't always a stable life. Political turmoil sometimes forced him into hiding. But these challenges also gave him access to magnificent libraries and a diverse range of medical cases, all of which fueled his brilliant mind. He was a man who truly lived his work, constantly observing, writing, and teaching. So, what did he leave behind? Let's start with his masterpiece, the Canon of Medicine, or Al-Kam fal-Alb. This wasn't just another medical book. It was a colossal encyclopedia, systematically organizing all known medical knowledge of the time. It covered everything from basic principles and drug properties to detailed descriptions of diseases, their symptoms, and their treatments. The canon was so comprehensive and so well organized that it became the standard medical textbook in both the Islamic world and Europe for centuries. It was still being taught in European universities well into the 17th century. That's a legacy of over 600 years. Ibn Sīnā was a pioneer of clinical observation. He stressed the importance of carefully watching patients, recording their symptoms, and documenting case histories. He also made incredibly insightful observations about how diseases spread, hinting at the concept of contagion and the usefulness of quarantine, long before germ theory was developed. His work on Materia Medica cataloged hundreds of medicinal plants and compounds, detailing their uses and dosages. But medicine was just one part of his genius. His other monumental work was the Book of Healing, or Kitb al-Shif. Now the title is a bit misleading. This book wasn't about healing the body. It was about healing the mind from ignorance. It's a massive philosophical encyclopedia covering logic, natural sciences, psychology, and metaphysics. In philosophy, Ibn Sīnā tackled some of the biggest questions. He famously distinguished between a thing's essence, what it is, and its existence, the fact that it is. He used this powerful idea to build a logical proof for the existence of God. The logical proof for the existence of God, the existence of God, whom he called the necessary existent, the one being whose essence and existence are one and the same. He created a comprehensive system that blended the logic of Aristotle with Neoplatonic ideas, creating a structured view of the universe. He also explored the human soul, proposing a detailed model of its faculties, from the basic vegetative functions to the highest rational powers. Ibn Sīnā's influence was immense. His works were translated into Latin, starting in the 12th century, and they exploded across Europe. Thinkers like Thomas Aquinas engaged deeply with his philosophy. Medical schools from Italy to France built their curriculum around his canon. He became a bridge of knowledge, transmitting Greek and Islamic learning into the heart of medieval European scholarship. Even today, Ibn Sīnā remains incredibly relevant. He represents a model of interdisciplinary genius, where science, philosophy, and medicine are not separate fields, but integrated parts of a single quest for knowledge. He reminds us of the power of systematic thinking, empirical observation, and the relentless pursuit of understanding. From the foundations of clinical medicine to the abstract questions of metaphysics, the legacy of Ibn Sīnā, the great Avicenna, continues to inspire and inform our world. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into history, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about the minds that shaped our world. See you next time.